What up, what up, what up, YouTube? This Clean Chevy Rider coming in with another video for y'all. It's been a long minute. I know I probably start all my videos off by saying that, but I'm just not that everyday YouTuber. But from my last video, y'all probably was checking out TAHOE was getting a vinyl wrap done. So I'm happy to say today is the day. Well, it's been done, but today is the day I'm gonna reveal it to y'all. So the vinyl wrap came out good, man. I mean, I did it on my own. I'm a true first timer, so this is just a true amateur trying something new. But for the most part, it came out good, man. I was gonna have it professionally done, but the wait for the wait in line, as far as my guy who got the vinyl wrapping business out here, it was just too long, and I was trying to have this done by a certain time. So with that being said, final end result to the vinyl wrap. This is I got my wrap from a company called Vinyl Frog Films. This is one of their newer colors. It's called Candy Magic Gray Green. It's rainy, shitty ass weather, but in the shade, this looks like just a stealth gray looking TAHOE. Like it's got just a normal gray shade to it. But as you can see, it's got that nice candy apple pearl, that pearl green that comes out. But yeah, man, everything came out pretty good. I mean, shout out to RZ custom lighting for the headlights, LED style headlights. Shout out to Indigo Customs. They made the custom TAHOE grill. So big shout outs to them two companies, helping that front end look a lot better. But yeah, man, this thing came out damn good, man. I ain't gonna lie. I love the color. The color is what's really making me happy about this whole vinyl wrapping thing. I gotta get in them little grooves in my rear pillars. I just ain't got to it yet. It's really a small thing. I'm not really concerned about it, but it's gonna help complete the look though. Cause I keep looking at that little spot where the old paint is still showing through. So that's what it used to be as far as color. Then y'all know you got the carbon fiber up top from front to back. On to the next project for this thing, which is gonna be a lot of mechanical and underside work. I want to get this thing lowered in the rear. I want to get it lowered about 1 inch. So if y'all know any good leveling kits that I can probably get for this type of this year TAHOE, the OBS TAHOEs, let me know. I do plan on putting some 26s on here, so I don't want to go too low. On top of that, it's a 4-wheel drive, so I ain't trying to slam it or nothing like that, but the stance is what I'm more concerned about now. But I just think my ass sit up a little too high. So y'all let me know what some good drops or like leveling kits I can get where 26s was still clear as far as the front side and turning and everything. Yeah, suspension upgrade is gonna be next. I wanna get the suspension tuned up in the back too, in the rear. I know I got some sway bar links I need to get replaced. I might replace them leaf springs too. My leaf springs are pretty much factory as well. So I know all that shit in the rear is just old and factory still. The front ain't so bad. I done had the front redone about 2 times now. I had this truck about 3 years. I had the front end redone, just due for me putting my old sets of rims on. I upgrade my suspension as much as I can before I throw some rims on it. I don't just throw them on there knowing I need tie rods and upper control arms or bushings or anything like that. So as far as the front end go, the tie rods, the inner tie rods, my bushings on my upper control arms, they should be in decent shape. They don't really make control arms for these 4x4 OBSs no more, so I know my lower control arms are fucking old and worn, but at the most, from what I'm learning, all I can do is replace the bushings inside of them and probably probably just, I don't know, blast off all the old rusted shit on them and try to make them look as new as possible. But if y'all know any links on where I can get lower control arms for 4x4 OBS Chevys, let me know. And really make sure that y'all sending the links for 4x4s, because there's a lot of dudes swearing up and down that I don't be doing my research, and they always quick to say Rock Auto or Parts Geek. They don't sell 4x4 lower control arms for Chevys either. So y'all make sure y'all just send the right info. People out here really doing this research, trying to find parts. So, but yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a good cold start. I'm finna pull this thing inside and have it parked inside for the next day or so, just so I can go ahead and wash it once this rain stops. So I'm gonna get y'all a nice little cold start, get y'all set up on this tripod real quick. I got a original 40 series Flowmaster, dual in, single out. I'm planning on changing that up once we get to that point. I think I'm gonna go with some dual in, dual out Super 10s on this thing. I want this thing to like bark, like chop, without the cam, because that'll be the next thing. But that's gonna come with a swap though, which I ain't really ready for. Yeah, I should be good right there. Yeah, I forgot my keys. She make a little noise, ain't nothing major. Like I said, it's original 40, not the super 40s. Like I said, shout out to RZ Customs for the Audi style LED headlights. Let me show y'all those real quick. I see them little LEDs dance when they come on. I kind of like that little feature. Get y'all. not like the rain though. That's what's letting me know some on that engine is I want to say it's a sensor or something. Cause every time it rains, she do not want to idle right. Then she want to start sounding like she misfiring. So you always keep one of these. Yeah, I think she gonna cut off. Supposed to have this on the on position, not with the truck on already. So, oh, I hate that chime. Turn this off and then turn it to the on position. Turn, yeah. Let me hurry up and do this, cause that chime be getting on my damn nerves, y'all. Okay, so we want to read codes, store codes, camshaft position sensor, sensor A circuit, bank 1 or single sensor. Okay, camshaft position, range for bank 1 or single position, evap, system vent. Okay. All right. The main reason I hooked this diagnostic tool up because I wanted y'all to comment on them codes that y'all just seen that they pulled up. Now that camshaft position, the camshaft position sensor, that's been stored in this truck pretty much damn near since I changed it. Well, since I didn't change it, but the shop changed the distributor for me, and it's been running that code ever since then. Now this is a brand new distributor, like the whole unit that I got installed, and that code started running once it got installed. So I took the truck back with the new distributor in there to the same shop. I actually had them break open that new distributor, and they put a new camshaft position sensor in there already, and it's still running that code. And I'm not sure if it's the sensor or if it's actually like the plug that you plug the sensor up to. I'm not sure. So if y'all know anything about those camshaft position codes, man, let me know what y'all think the issue is, because I'm just telling y'all based off of what I've already done for this truck. And that code, the sensor itself has already been replaced. So I know you're seeing it. The tool said it might be the sensor itself, but I've already replaced the sensor, and it's not that. And this is a brand new distributor. It ain't brand new no more, so it's about a year old now. But when it did get replaced, it was a new sensor already in that distributor that we put in there. So y'all let me know, man. Other than that, that's really the only codes I've been dealing with. The evap, I know that's the sensor for sure. I just got to get that done. It's on a to-do list, that's for sure. But I'm more concerned with the camshaft position thing because it affects his idling and everything like that. And I know if it gets worse, then you're talking about timing and everything like that. I don't want to get all deep into that stuff with these things, because I think, for me personally, my experience with these they'll fucking run you to the moon and back. But I always have experiences with as soon as the timing is off just a little bit with these old school Chevys, that's the kryptonite of these old school Chevys. Other than that, these bitches gonna run, man. They gonna run. So y'all let me know, man. I'm finna pull this thing in. I'm gonna get y'all set up. Y'all can watch me pull that in, and then I'm gonna get her prepped for her next wash. Probably be tomorrow, but I'm gonna bring her in today so she can dry and be ready for that. So let me get y'all set up. Y'all can probably hear the exhaust a little bit better once it come inside here too. Here we go. She is idling rough. Yeah, I think y'all got that. She is idling rough, man. It's exactly why I'm just gonna pull her in, let her sit, let her dry. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. It's only when it rains. It's been raining like crazy the last day or so. It's the only time I had these issues with her idling. This, or I noticed the last time I detailed the engine, because when I wash this thing, I do like to detail my engine because I'm starting to get this thing in the car show. So when I pull up, that hood is open. I like to show from front to back, inside out. But I noticed the last time I detailed this engine, she was running really rough after I got done with it. So that's letting me know it's something on the top half of this engine maybe that's getting exposed that shouldn't be getting exposed. Maybe it's a wire that's connected to the damn camshaft position sensor. So I don't know. I got to look into all that. But this is my baby, man. I got some last little things to do still. I got, as far as audio wise, I got that boy going in there, 2000 by 1 RP from Scar Audio, to push these 15-inch SDRs I got in here. I need to get me a new second battery. both my batteries went dead while this thing was torn apart over the winter. That's the SDRs. I got them in a prefab box. I know a lot of guys frown on that, but it fit the budget. I know I can get a custom box for them SDRs. Now, I know they can sound a lot louder if you put them in a custom box. I know all that. But man, some things just don't be in the budget. Not like everybody else's budget. Well, I gotta get me 2 new batteries for all the extra toys. My rock lights. 2 of my rock lights is not working. My back 2 is not working at all. So I gotta get into investigate mode on that. Look at that water bead, y'all. I ain't even get a chance to ceramic coat this stuff at all yet. Serious water bead. A serious pearl popping out too. Nothing special. Just the upkept 5.7 with some minor sensor issues. This battery is no good. It ain't even grounded. I was just trying something to try to get my audio going, but I need to ground that. For line intake, super happy fan on that. So if y'all looking for a good cold air kit, they not talked about a lot like how K&N is, but honestly, a fully closed box is probably gonna do you way more justice than 3/4 open, and then they depending on the top half of your hood to seal that box when it closes. It's give and take depending on what kind of car it is or truck it is, and then the design of it. So if you got like a fully functional Ram Air hood, and most of them, when they're fully functional, they have a hole right above the box, so it literally sits on top of the box, as opposed to other kits that just are universal, made for multiple different brands of cars and trucks. But that thing makes a difference, though. It makes this thing sound a lot better too. Just my personal opinion. If you're looking for a good cold air box, fully closed box is one that I'll give you a thumbs up on. I'm not hating on anything else as far as open cones and everything like that, but it only makes sense. Why would you want your air filter breathing in hot air? And if you can put it inside a box where only one opening of the box is open to the free air side that's coming in, it only sounds like it makes more sense. And that's the opening into the fender here. We get all this cool air in there. Got to get a new bumper. If you stare at it, you can see I had a little fender bender like last summer. And what's crazy is I hit a all plastic Cadillac. Like majority of the car on the Cadillac that I had a bumper issue with, it was a plastic filled car compared to this steel ass bumper. If you look at it, you could tell the bumper looked kind of mangled on the right side there. That's because it is. That's where I hit that Cadillac at. And I'm still to this day just amazed because the Cadillac only had like scuff marks and scratches. And my bumper is the one that's looking all mangled. So I'm gonna grab a new bumper from the junkyard, throw that on there. Once I get that second battery hooked up, I gotta go buy a new battery because that one ain't shit. I have my sounds, I have my Galaxy ceiling hooked up, and then my rock lights. Like I said, only the 2 front rock lights are working right now, so I'm not sure what's going on with the back 2. There must be something in the wiring, or maybe the connector shook loose or something. But this thing ain't been on the road for too long. I really just got done with this thing, y'all, about a week ago. I still on one hand, I can count on one hand how many times we done drove it since it's been put back together. But like I said, this rain has got it running and idling funny, so she gonna be sitting here today. But the next thing up, like I said, for this thing, we going suspension. Like I said, I want to get that rear lowered about 1 inch. I got 2-inch lift blocks on it now, so I think I'm gonna take them off and just put 1-inch lift blocks. But I think we're gonna also get some new leaf springs in the rear too, along with stabilizer links and a stabilizer bar, or sway bar, I should say. I'm gonna get all that done in the rear. We gotta address the brakes too. Eventually I wanna do a disc brake conversion for the rear. Just step by step, y'all. It should take time, man. Y'all see how long it took me to put this damn vinyl wrap on. So, man, with that being said, y'all, once I get to it, I'm gonna get that battery installed, and then we're gonna get on to the audio, get that going, get these 15s bumping and disturbing the piece like they should. Shit, exhaust. You know, I definitely want to add them Super 10s on here, but I want it to be true dual. I know a lot of people probably like, why'd you go dual in, single out when you put the original 40s on? But like I said, balling on the budget. Balling on the budget. Trying to hang with the big dogs. So, man, I appreciate y'all, man. If y'all like this video, subscribe to my channel. Be sure to comment in the comment sections your opinions and your answers to a couple things that I had asked y'all questions about. Let me know what y'all think about the camshaft position sensor code that this thing is running. If you know anything about that, man, feel free to share some knowledge with me, bro, or ladies. Let me know what y'all think that might be. Like I said, I replaced the sensor already. Just so everybody knows, I replaced that camshaft position sensor already, and it's still running the code. So that's what's kind of let me think that maybe it's a bad wire, or maybe it's a bad plug that you got to plug the sensor into. I don't know. I got to dig into that. But if y'all got experience with that, be sure to let me know. Other than that, my next video, I'll be sure to let y'all know what's going on new with the Tahoe. Like I said, we're going to do some audio upgrades with the installation of that 2000.1. I'm going to get that second battery installed so I can get the rest of my toys running and being back active again on here, with all the lights and the Galaxy ceiling inside. What else? And then after that, it's going to be a lot of mechanical upgrades. We're going to get the suspension tight. I just want to prevent that body roll that it's kind of got at higher speeds. I want it to hug corners a little bit better. Even though it's an SUV, I just still want it to feel more solid. And I know it ain't there yet because there's still a lot of factory parts on this suspension. So we're going to do that out with the old and with the new type of thing. But like I said, step by step. So appreciate y'all showing me love. To the next video, y'all. Y'all stay safe out here. Chevy gang all day. Y'all know what it is. Be blessed.